What's happening, everybody? I am the Big Ugly Man, doll, and this is my big ugly opinion. Here to speak on a topic real quick. We're gonna cover body shaming, and I wanted to read you guys something and show you a little bit of footage. This is clearly about Billie Eilish. I was gonna come in here and get real silly on Billie, but I decided to do my best to keep it civil on this one while still explaining my point. Now I'm gonna read you what she said. Check this. Nobody ever says a thing about men's bodies. If you're muscular, cool. If you're not, cool. If you're rail thin, cool. If you have a dad bod, cool. If you're pudgy, love it. Everybody's happy with it. You know why? Because girls are nice. They don't give a because we see people for who they are. And that is Billie Eilish in the Variety. I don't know if it's a magazine or not really into all this sissy girly thing. But now, the reason I brought this up was because I thought that was so interesting that she would say that, given the simple fact that women are probably the most disrespectful when it comes to other people's bodies and their opinions. The unsolicited opinions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the reasons why women have the insecurities they do is because of other women, right? I mean, most times you can find a man saying, I don't believe a woman should go get a BBL that's so huge and looks ridiculous. And they go do it anyway. They're clearly not doing it for us. They have their own insecurities inside of their minds, and it's because they listen to the opinions of other women. They see what other women are doing, and they go right along with that. But I just think it's interesting for Billie to say that, such a brave, bold thing, given that she said,
why is every pretty girl with a horrible looking man? I don't understand. Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks, but I am though.
Well, that was a video of her, Billie Eilish, not shaming somebody for being ugly in her eyes. Even though her eyes were doing this a little bit, it ain't like she could really see very clearly anyway. But yeah, she gets to talk about someone being ugly with a pretty woman. And, the fact of the matter is, that's shaming. You got to just call it what it is at that point. Like, you get to say whatever you want because you're a young, goofy broad. That's crazy to me. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I thought women were nice. And, there's too much evidence online of how nice women are not when it comes to not body shaming. But here's just one example of another woman talking about it. So you don't think I'm just some, angry man just speaking from my feelings. I don't have feelings. I'm a big ugly man, dog.
You guys talk about little peepee energy, shrimp energy. There's even a trend of women going like this with their nails and then doing this as the symbol of a guy's private.
The funny thing is women are allowed to shame you for things that you didn't even do to yourself. When they talk about you got small energy, like she said, little peepee and all. You didn't do that to yourself. They can shame you for being under 6 feet tall. That is not your fault. But they get to laugh at you and poke fun at you as if you chose to not be tall.
Can't change that. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why guys with small dicks get huge mansions.
And there it is right there. You see? Maybe that's why they get big mansions. Or maybe we just like to have nice things. Right? Everything is not always a coping mechanism or a compensation. I think that's the most ridiculous thing in the world when, they try to shame you out of doing stuff you like by saying that something's wrong with you because you like to do it. Oh, you got a big car? It's because you got a little, or maybe I just like big cars. Like, why can't that ever just be it? And who gave this little goofy broad some information that she get to psychoanalyze people? You don't even have enough experience to know that you are a girl. I mean, you literally said you sometimes have trouble feeling like a girl. I don't believe being a girl is a feeling. Really, I believe it's just what you are. Right? When I wake up in the morning, I know I'm a man. I don't sit and wait to see if I feel like one. It doesn't even make sense.
You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world.
Well, if you gave that ugly guy a chance, it's likely you thought he was better than you in some type of way, because why else would you even be interested in him? There had to be something about him that intrigued you enough to even have a chance with you, right? So if he's so ugly, what you doing with him? What do you know about giving an ugly guy a chance? Have you done such a thing? Why would you do that? What's wrong with you that you gave a guy who you think is ugly a chance in the first place? Somebody lying. Billy, Billy, you the captain of cappin.
I swear to God. Because they got a hot girl, they can be horrible. Like, you're still ugly, though.
I still beat though. I still beat though.
To make up for it, you know? Or like really nice cars. You know?
You just a doofus. You're just a doofus. Stop doing interviews. Just keep making your little songs, but don't do no interviews. Just please don't. You're not as smart as you think you are. But hey, that's just my big ugly opinion, alright? Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and get at your boy when you get the time. I'm out. Peace, 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 peace.
A big ugly man, dog.